Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews at Infinity of Nashua. Today we have the 2023 Nissan Pathfinder SL. Of course, all-wheel drive. This was actually, if you're wondering why we have a pre-owned 2023, this was actually a corporate car. One of the fleet managers of Nissan had this as his corporate demo and then got into a QX80. So he said, hey, can we buy this off you? And Nissan allowed us to buy it. So just like the QX60 Autograph, you have this removable center tray. You just gotta pop this, you know what, I'm not gonna break it. It's just a little cold, so everything's a little finicky. But this comes right out, and then you do have 3 seats in the back. Of course, based on the same platform as the QX60, but unlike the previous generation, they drive pretty differently. I've obviously driven probably over 100 new QX60s, so I am extremely familiar with them. The biggest difference is this drives more rugged, whereas the QX60 is more luxury. All the materials in here, they definitely feel more, how can I put this without bashing the car? They feel more rugged, whereas the QX60 is more luxurious. And on paper, that's 100% what it sounds like, but the previous gen, you get in the 2 interiors, the only thing different was the badging. This one, it's extremely different. The whole dash layout's different. But I get into this and I'm driving this. This feels like a car I can take down a dirt road. You know, I could crawl through some of this. It feels rugged. Whereas the QX60 is way more focused on luxury and being very, very comfortable to drive. I'm not saying this isn't comfortable to drive, it's just different. 9-speed auto, 3.5 V6, all the same. And in that aspect, they do drive the same. I have a sneeze coming on, and I'm really hoping I don't have to sneeze, but it's looking like I'm going to, so we'll see how that goes. You know, if you just all of a sudden get blasted with a sneeze, that's my fault. Basically, they drive very similar. I've had this over the weekend, took it Saturday night, it's now Monday morning. Didn't drive it all that much. I don't want to put too many miles on it. It's got 3,500 on it. But I'm impressed. I mean, it's a huge leap. And I said this on the QX60, it's a huge leap compared to the previous gen, which was so dated. It was so dated. And this, for once, is a Pathfinder, and I'm like, alright, this is in the modern day. I am so glad they got rid of the CVT. I'm so glad. And I think as the years go on, they do even more tuning to this transmission. It's going to be even better. But already, it's a vast improvement. Do have a sport mode, bunch of different drive modes. You have off-road, everything, eco. Do have paddle shifters, just like the QX60. One thing I did notice too is the key design. It looks completely different, and I'm a big fan of it. In terms of handling, it's an SUV. Not expecting an Urus or an RSQ8, but it can get down a back road pretty well. Like I said, there needs to be a few tuning tweaks to the transmission, but for the most part, using these paddle shifters, it's a lot better than I expect. Compared to the CVT, it's just miles better. Even when I do what the transmission doesn't expect, it cooperates. You can't take first while rolling, though. It will not let you have first gear until you're at a very low speed. But honestly, this torquey V6, second gear is all you really need to get going. See, it doesn't really like first until you're 13 miles an hour. It will take first. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.